one of the industry in which research on the most safety measure in the world is advancing is the aviation industry. Among them, Boeing's research and survey results are famous from 1990 to 1999, 10 years. This company reported already that in order to eradicate aircraft accidents, no matter how automated or safety guards are promoted, 70% he was a human error. For this reason, they created CRM test and qualification system together with education and training. Companies that adopted CRM dramatically reduced aircraft accidents. From such a history about safety, I would like to introduce the requirements on safety skills that individuals should acquire in the third series. Fortunately, there was no accident of operator injuries in this case, but accidents that burned luxury liners of tens of billions of yen overnight. As a result of analysis by Company M, the reason was that the sparks welded by newcomers dropped into the room and became a fire. They educated workers' welding skills adequately. However, Company M clarified that the countermeasure like CRM was not advanced along with the contents shown in this figure. Then, in this case, they should also need education and training that will not cause human errors even personally. As shown in the procedure in this figure, CRM is the final step of safety measures. This figure is developed by Mr. Nakamura's and JMA Zero Defect Study Group. Already on the Untitled series, they are explaining the detail against zero defects. Since this procedure can be applied as it is to safety measures, it is used by many Japanese companies already. But, violations should be excluded. It is because no effect can be obtained no matter how you deal with it. For this reason, please use the procedure below the broken line. So, I would like to introduce the main contents from the procedure. According to studies of cerebral physiology, when person operates with instructions of the cerebrum, it presents that only one information processing can be done at one moment. For this reason, if the physical problem as shown here is involved in people, the concentration is reduced and the probability of making a mistake increases. Also, knowing the contents of this type is the first step of safety measures. As one more thing, there are cases where people make mistakes if you do not pay attention. This figure is an example showing that situation. Repeat practices are used in many sports trainings to counter this type of personal habit. In order to people do not fall into all acts of anxiety because they acted with carelessness or wrong knowledge, it is necessary for us to know how information handled by people in the cerebrum is handled. According to research on cerebral physiology, the situation becomes a mechanism like this figure. There are three forms that people make mistakes. It is input information processing time, and output taking action. There are three measures for individual people to prevent mistakes. First, gain correct knowledges of mistake prevention. Second, a person must secure an allowance time for a reliable check. Third, a person checks the behavior before taking action. I showed the third confirmation of the finger difference in the figure. As you can see, this technique dramatically reduces the probability of mistakes. For this reason, this method has enough training and examination as a qualification in CRM.